Oh, we just record cut out because we can edit. We can edit this out. Edit that out, though. What's happening? I am at it again. Getting ready to head out on a new. I don't know. I don't know how to get myself into these things. They just pop up and well, you just when a deal pops up, you just gotta go get it. So I got some stuff. We're gonna go see. Testing. Tray 4. Is there a smudge on my glasses? I hate when there's dirt on glasses. Smudges bother the hell out of me on glasses. Oh, what a beautiful fall day. So where are we going? What are we doing? What's happening? What day is it? Winter's coming. So the other night, just like it always starts, sit down, end of the day, checking your Facebook page, just looking, relaxing, and minding my own business. And Facebook does one of those like suggestions, like you're scrolling through and then all of a sudden there's just like the little bar with a couple of like suggestions in it. Well, there it was, just staring at me in the face. It was one of those deals where you see it and you're just like, yep. So I click on it and I'm like, fine, let's see what you got here. And oh, there it was. One picture of this thing out in the field, covered in everything. And the guys, the asking price was just, I messaged a guy right away and I said, I'll take it. Then that was it. Just, yep. So here we are. We're gonna go see what F-Book did to me. The description in the ad was just, there was like nothing. It was like what it is and what it cost. That was about it. So I don't know a real lot about this thing we're going to get, or actually I'm not getting it right now this time. I'm just going out. I got bare minimum tools and stuff. We're just going to poke at it and see what we got. Get a plan together of how we're going to get this thing home. I don't know. I never had to deal with this situation before. Holy crap, the camera. The bumps. The bombs. Oh, but the fall. Look at this. These trees and colors. What was I gonna say? I got bare minimum tools. Super minimum. Like it's my small tool bag that every vehicle I jump in, I bring along with me. So there's like just bare essentials in there. That's what I have, and the vacuum, because I might, start cleaning it right away. We're gonna try and get a plan figured out of how we're gonna get this home. I already said that. Those false colors, they distract me. I guess that's the plan. See what we need to get this home. Is this road up supposed to turn on? No. Hopefully not. Yeah. Let's take a look what we got. Well, here it is. Man, windy and chilly out today. I believe a 1985. Yeah. Case 580C backhoe. See the backhoe? First time seeing it, we're all seeing it. Yep. I know two things about this backhoe. He told me it runs. didn't drive here, but it's supposed to run, and the hydraulics are dead. He mentioned he thinks it's the pump. I don't know. We're gonna find out. That makes it very hard for getting this on the trailer. That's what this debacle is here, because the bucket, the front arms are down, hydraulics don't work, and the entire backhoe back here is dead and laying on the ground. The outriggers, the support pads, whatever those things are called on the side, he has those strapped up a little bit off the ground already. They're not incredibly heavy. You can lift them if you pull up on them hard enough. So those I'm not worried about, but this bucket and especially that backhoe is going to be the problem here. It's an older machine. It's used. Oh, that moves. It's got some slop in it, yeah, but these things are, I don't know, they don't depreciate. They're always worth quite a few dollars. I never thought I'd be able to afford one, even a pile of crap that like was useless, let alone one that apparently runs. But here we are. It's just, like I said, it was one of those deals where you just, I'll take it. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at this thing a little bit. I notice cover's off. That covers up. It looks like the front pump here. That's the main pump for the hydraulics. So yeah, it's fairly accessible in the front there. That's nice. Yeah, dirt in the bucket. It's been sitting around. Or we're gonna have to get that out. I mean, it doesn't look like it's too bad of shape. Pins are they're worn. Especially I saw down here on this one on the bucket. I was pulling that back and forth. Those lower pins look like they got some movement. That's supposed to be a 3-point something diesel engine. Says it runs. Well, I don't know. Usually pretty reliable. Little diesels. They don't take much compression and fuel. 580 has the cab on it. Glass looks pretty decent. Oh, a couple of those are two shattered glasses there, but tires, look at this. What? There's knobs on them. Brand new tires. That's worth half the price right there. What is this? Oh, batteries. Oh, you got a battery tender on them, huh? Maybe it does run. Wow. I can see through there. There's dash still there, and there's a big hole cut in the side. Typical backhoe. So, you know, like I said, the other side just has like one of those, inch and a quarter ratchet straps holding up that outrigger. This one's got a chain, but off the ground a little bit. The boom. Not, yeah, I don't know. I was hoping maybe it was an extendo hole, but no. The rams all look shiny. Yeah, no pitting. Actually, I'm surprised. It doesn't look like a lot of them leak. Those look pretty kind of wet down there, but I think that's pretty typical down here in older machines. But otherwise, I mean, besides like maybe, yeah, there's like nothing there. Damn, is there rust on there? Oh no. That's just some gunk on top. Maybe they sprayed it so it doesn't go bad. Bucket looks to be in really good shape. It's got hard facing in the corners here. A little bit of slop as well, but hey, for what I paid, I'm not going to complain about anything here. Oh, they got it chained, trying to get the boom up, but oh yeah, it looks like they're trying to get it up on that side, and instead of pulling it up, it just twisted the boom. I did a little bit of Googling about these, and yeah, they call this the travel latch. If you get this part of the boom or the whole boom completely, or just past, what is that, vertical, that latches it in place. So if we can get it up there somehow, that'll help. But down here, that hose has been replaced. up on the top. That one there looks like it was replaced. Maybe they're all replaced once, and then maybe this is the second time they're replaced. Here's the back of the cab. Oh, the rear glass is up there yet. Oh, that's cool. So I must slide down or something. Controls. Honestly, they're not. They don't feel too sloppy. Yeah, that's cool. Let's get up inside of this thing and poke around. I noticed walking around here, there's a bucket of hydraulic fluid and what is this stuff? Hydraulic booster and stop leak. Yeah, must have been trying some stuff with that hydro pump. Googling, there's a couple of common things down here with this hydraulic pump. There's a coupling in between it, between the motor and the pump. And sometimes that coupling goes out, and I'm really hoping this is the case here, because that's like, it's like a $40 part. You unbolt the pump. Well, actually, I got the tools, like I said, the bare minimum tools. I think that's what we're going to be trying today, is pulling that pump off the front, seeing if that coupling is bad or not. Because then from there, if it's a bad coupling, well, I just get a coupling or fix this one as best as I can just to get stuff up off the ground and get it on a trailer. Let's check some fluids here. This must be tranny. Wait, oh, there's stuff on there. Oh yeah, she is over full and smells, old, like the old stuff. That's old. What is this? That's supposed to be power steering. Oh yeah. Oh, perfectly clean and filled right up. Nice. What else? There's no oil. Must be on the other side. Get up on top here. Oh, that's. Oh, it's got some slop. Let's see if anything's in there. Radiator. Oh yeah, right up there. Nice. Oh, something's locked up here. Oh, I wonder if that's. Oh, there's a rag under there. That must be hydraulic oil. Okay. Yeah, there. This must be oil. Yeah. Going right down into the oil pan. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? It's up to the full mark and clean. I cannot believe it. The injection pump is right here. Looks like that's been replaced. Looks like that injection pump's been replaced at some point, I think. I mean, it looks cleaner than everything else on the motor. Not too bad. You got a couple, who knows, wind filters. Look like they're kind of upkept. Hydraulic fill and sight glass right there, and it's past the sight glass, so I'm sure they probably filled it right up. So I like to get it running if we can run, and then see what's going on with the hydraulics. Maybe I can even like see down in there to see if that shaft going into the pump is turning or not. Well, I can't get this out because arm's in the way. The air cleaner. So where do you shoot the ether in? Just underneath there and then let it soak through the filter? Wow, maybe. Inside here we got a remote starter switch. That feels kind of crusty. Bush beer. Well, all right, we got a dash in here. I'm surprised. A lot of times these are broke. And I see them. 7,200 hours. Some kind of can up here with a rag in it. That's screwed to the dash. Huh. Must be the oil checking rag or something. There's that glass up in the ceiling that I think that folds back for the rear here. There's a broken glass in the sun. Oh, well, that's nice. Engine covers both here. Nice. That's awesome. No keys. What is this? Accessory off on. Oh, is that? Oh, what? What's the ignition replaced once already? Accessory off on. Yeah, maybe. Oh, turns over. Well, I guess, yeah. Batteries are on a tender. That's push start. So yeah, there's a key ignition down here. What is this? What is that? Oh, that moves. What does that do? It says shut off. Okay, so that is out, off, in, off. Shut off. All it says is shut off. Out, off, in, off. I don't know what's off. Gears. Must be first or second. Starting. Goes in gears. Ooh, brakes. No. No brakes. Unless those come on when it's running. No, you gotta be able to hold your brake if it goes off, right? What is it? Oh, that's one pedal for both of them. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing. This must be gas over there. Huh? What are these? Flasher. Something. And that one says lights. Oh, drive, neutral. What would that be for? Drive, neutral. Well, let's try and start it, I guess. I see there's a can of old starting fluid here. Stuff in there. It's got pressure. Should I just crank on it the way it is? There's a box over here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's all. What's that? Right? Nope, that doesn't go in there. What is that for? Master. Oh yeah, that's not going to be the master. Oh, more keys. Two of them here. Wow. Let's see. Is this one? No. Oh, it goes in there. Doesn't turn. Is it just gummy? Wow. Nope. Let's try this other one. This one's aluminum. Well, that one goes in there too. Oh, oh. I heard a click. It turned on. Oh yeah, there's a couple of lights here. Engine oil and alternator. Gas gauge says full, if that's right. Water, oil temp. Well, I don't know. What do we do here? Do I step in the gas? Do I pull this out? What's off? Out, off, in, off? You would think shut off. I don't know. And what does this do? Is that for the accessory on, off? I don't know. Let's see. Smoke. Wow. Sarah, where's the glow plug? Oh, maybe that's glow plug. Turn the key past start. Hold it for a while. I heard a click, like a starter click. See if that doesn't work. Oh no, she's winding down, huh? We're gonna give her a little shot of stuff. No. And that battery is dunzo. And sure enough, I went and bring the jump pack. Let's see what's going on with these batteries. What is that? Oh, that's ground wire. It's just it's like a wire to a wire. Wow. What is that? There's a chain on there? What does that do? 2018. Yes, 5 years old. So what do we got here? Well, that's the smallest charger in the world. Automatic battery float charger. So that will never charge up these batteries in the time that we're here. So it's 2 6 volts. Looks like negative. Yeah, they're getting 12 volts out of it, but they're just running them in series. There's like, what is this? Oh, this cable's warm. That's positive cable. They got it like, I don't even know what they got here. Oh, it worked. We'll just leave that for now. Just let that little charger do stuff for a little bit. All right, let's try to get this pump off. Here's my, working in a jungle gym here. Well, that's not bad. So this little section of rubber holes, just like these down here, the whole thing has to slide in that pipe back here. So, oh, there it spins. Oh yeah, and push. Why ain't that coming off? Wow, that's barely moving. Hopefully I can get that pump out of there with this right here. Actually, if I loosen these two up, maybe I can twist that down. Loosen these up down here. All right, so then yeah, I can pivot at that on there, get that out of there. This is multi-wrench. See how much fluid is on this side. I would think it's just the fluid in this line up to the controls. You can't tell, I don't know nothing about these things. Oh, fluid looks super clean. That's good. Not a lot of fluid in there, so yeah, that must not be pumping, or it doesn't run through there. Something along the lines of no fluid flowing. Cap this off. So you just do that. And then you put a zip tie around it, and it's all good. We just put that happy little zip tie there. See if we can get those bolts out of there. Maybe I can pull that pump forward and then get it out of that. What is this even? Oh, it doesn't even say what it is. Oh yeah, 3/4. Yeah, 3/4. And we use this itty bitty little cobalt ratchet, which has been giving me issues anyhow. Let's see if that can pull these. Oh wow. We're gonna have to cheat. Like that. Oh, like butter. Yeah, see? That ratchet. I don't know, that ratchet acts weird. It tries to reverse itself. There's one, there's only 2 bolts in this pump, so this should be cakewalk here. Pull up so I punch myself in the face. Oh, there we go. That's easy. Then that pump should just slide right out of there. Pump moves. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't even have to, oh yeah, look at that. Those splines are wore out. Pump turns. Oh, those splines are gone, yes. Sweet. 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 Oh, that coupler is all kinds of hammered. How hard is it to get that out? Those aren't 3/4, I don't think. No. These splines on the pump are pretty well hammered, but I have faith that there's enough there, at least to get it, at least that if I can like get it connected to this coupler again somehow, we can get stuff lifted up and get this home, or get it on the trailer to get it home. Now you guys can see what I'm wrenching on there. Maybe you can see how bad that coupler is already too. Like it is. The splines for the pump are hammered, plus where these bolts go through are pretty hammered. I would assume that's got to be like an hour thing, like just so many hours on a machine and this part wears out. just because that joint is made to flex a little bit. So then that's always like changing on those splines. And the splines don't stay perfectly engaged. They're always like rubbing on each other just a little bit. That must be why they wear out. Bolt 2. Those bolts are hammered too. I'm surprised they're coming out. Look at that bolt. It's like almost half worn through. Or just that coupler comes off. And here's that coupling. Look, you can see. So there's supposed to be this metal ring inside of like a rubber coupling, and that rubber is completely just gone. You see there's a little bit left there, and then the bolt was just riding on the coupling itself. Splines for the coupling are just non-existent. Like, can I flip that around and just run that little lip lifter? Oh, that just might get us home. Just mine. Can you guys see that little lip? There's like 3/16 of thread or spline left there on this side. This side completely wallowed out, but the offset for the bolts is wrong. But you might be able to get that in there, and just enough to get this raised up. We're not doing any heavy lifting, just trying to get her on a trailer. So this is the side with the good splines, this is the side with the bad. This is how it was on there. I can't flip it around because these bolts aren't long enough to get past here. But this is how it normally is. I might be able to find something to shim this out on this side, just that 1/8 of an inch or so maybe. So maybe it catches those splines. That might just be enough. Yeah, I think so. So right there, you can see it does nothing. Or maybe I could shove some wires in between these old splines too. But then I go down just 1/16 of an inch, and there she turns. Found a few washers in that gremlin over there. That is a super nice car. If you saw it in the background in the video, he has that car for sale as well. If you're interested, let me know. I'll let him know. So we're gonna do that. Just give it that little bit, so hopefully it bites that. Where is it? This good spline. Gets it on the trailer here. Wow, I can't even see. You guys can definitely see better than I can. Why isn't that going in? Well, you came out of there. That's your home. That should be good. Okay, stick that pump back in there and see what happens. Loosen these up. That up. Should slip right back. Feels like it's actually kind of, yeah, feels like it's engaging something there. Well, you gotta hear if it runs. I haven't heard it run yet. You said it runs. It sounds like it'll run. Well, don't forget my screwdriver in there. And it doesn't have to be Superman tight because it's coming off again. Tighten that up before you forget. Tighten all these up. Man, if this works, I'll do a happy dance. Happy dancing. This will save me so much trouble getting this on a trailer. Somebody's got a little plug here for squirting ether right in the intake. Okay, ready? Here we go. I don't know how much to squirt in there. We'll start with a little bit and then work our way up to too much. Okay, so no brakes. There, on, fire in the hole. It does run. It says no alternator. Oh, alternator light went out. Just got to rev her up a little bit. How do you set this on high idle? Is it this? No, I don't do that. How do I? Oh yeah, hydraulics. What does this do? Oh, it freaking moves. Okay. Alright, take it easy on these hydraulics, because nice. How do I turn it around? What does this do? Oh, there we go. Oh, it turns around and it goes down. So the important one, getting this bucket up. Hopefully this works. Where is it? How do I idle it up? I don't get it. I don't see no. I don't know how you turn the idle up. Holy crap. Raise boom, dipper in, out, dump, load, bucket. Dipper. Oh yeah, we got that chain on it yet too. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to push stuff because we only got limited time with that hydro pump. Get that crap out of there. I want to go this way to get the chain off. Boom, ring. Dipper panel. So we want this all the way in. That chain. Oh yeah, these raised stab. Oh yeah, there we go. Does it work? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, this. Oh, we got fluid coming out. We gotta get this set up here. I don't know where that was coming off of a hose. Okay, dipper, raise, boom. This? Dang it. How do we get this idle up? Raise, what is this? This. So I gotta hold this one or do this? Oh, just like that. She's locked in. I don't know how to keep the idle up. It's. What was this? Wow. It's this lever right here. So there's no clutch. Do I just shift into a gear I want? Where's reverse? Oh, it's this up here. Okay, so if I put it, okay, it's in a gear. We'll go reverse first. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some kind of big pin that's supposed to go in here to hold it from going side to side. Wherever that is, that's a good question. That could work. That go in there. That could work. Yes. That is this kind of stuff, like it doesn't happen to me. Believe that. It works. Yes. We got leaky hoses just everywhere. Wow. Two that I can see squirting geysers out in front of my eyes, but everything works. Every single operation for the boom works. The loader up, down does the thing. These things do their thing. And it's early yet. I could go back, get my trailer and get this home today. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be a huge ordeal trying to get this on a trailer. I don't want to walk underneath this because you never know. I had this, there's actually a trick to getting that back to this latch. You gotta pull back on a joystick or on the control stick so the boom is coming up, and right when it gets to the top you gotta push forward, and then that pushes it back. Because right where the hydraulic rams are, that's the lowest point they come to, is right when it's at the top. And then when you push back on the stick, it actually extends and like pulls the bucket back. It's weird. It's a trick. Luckily, I saw that trick on YouTube when I was researching these last night after I bought it, and then wondered what the hell am I doing. So that's latched. That's up. The only thing this arm can do is fall. That's fine. It's not going anywhere. The bucket can dangle. That's fine. Yeah. Like I said, every operation, I know it's not coming through, but I am just elated. I am just super happy and stoked that I was able to get this. And it was like, it runs amazing. Did you see? I mean, hardly any smoke. The motor, once warmed up, was like, I mean, I'd imagine that runs just like the day it was brand new. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go get a trailer and get this home. Amanda's gonna be so happy. All right, I am back with the trailer and the truck. I picked up a couple of hoses here for this one in the front. It's gone right now. I took it so I can get it measured up and the new one made up. It's even looking. I got both of these right away. I'm gonna be replacing a lot of the hoses in here, I think, because this old one that was in here when it was running, and I had what is this for? Tilt? Yeah, or dump or whatever, curl of the bucket. This hose that was in here was just like one of those garden sprinklers, just everywhere, like it's coming out everywhere. So yeah, I got these hoses just to replace them so we're not making a mess everywhere on the trailer, on the grass, and we don't want to have problems with this bucket when we're trying to load it up and stuff here. We're gonna have enough fun with not having brakes, which I'm gonna put some fluid in. We'll see if those brakes come around. And no, I didn't grab the right wrench, so put some spacers in here. Use this wrench, that's too big, but that's okay. We got some spacers. Hopefully that's tight enough. Check on these. Whoa, what? Somebody rounded that cap right off. Oh, and then they're using a pipe wrench on it. I don't have a pipe wrench or a pliers that big with me. Well, I got one other brake. Capsule. Oh, was that an ant? What? I gotta get up inside of here and look down in there. Yeah, bone dry. Nothing in there but whatever that stuff is. Stick that down in. No. Random brake fluid that was found here. Oh, looks clean. Stick that down in there. Pump on her a little bit. What's this one? There's bubbles. Any kind of brake would be nice. Like, you know, I literally have like 0 right now. I have reversed the other or the opposite direction gear. Oh, there's the wrench I needed in the toolbox for that line out there. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any brakes. We're just gonna go for loading this thing. This is gonna be, yep, nothing can go wrong here. Something I never driven before. No brakes. Don't even know what all the controls do. Pushing on the brake as if it's doing something. Closing weekend. Sluggish to get going. Must be low on fluid for the drive, wherever that is. No. Main thing I don't want to do is go backwards here. There's a pond behind me. Don't want to end up in the pond. Yeah, it's definitely low on fluid or a filter's plugged up for the drive. However that system works. Doing is I'm having to shift it in and out of drive here to inch it up to the trailer. This is sketchy as gets. Especially with it not driving constantly. Why is the trailer not tilting? Oh, is it too much weight on the back maybe? How far forward am I? I think it might be too much weight on the back. I might have to put this on backwards. Oh, the battery is dead in the thing. What? Just sitting there idling in gear right now. That's the only thing keeping it on the trailer. The problem here is the battery in my trailer is dead. So I can't tilt the trailer down to get this flat. So it's just all kind of wanting to come off. Just calm down, it'll be okay. Click, 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 click. I'm actually using the truck right now. Is charging the battery on the trailer through the plug. Another one I can't tell is if we're at negative ton weight or positive here on the truck. Well, I think we're negative. Oh yeah, it's almost lifting the back of the truck off the ground. Darn, we're gonna have to turn this around. Go through that whole spiel again. Dang it. That not having brake steel is just the worst thing. Dumb. You guys don't do this, okay? Okay, I'll leave it right there for now. I'm scared. There it is. And we are, I think we're almost like perfectly balanced on tongue weight. And I'm sure some of you are gonna yell at me for this. When you get to something of this weight, you should have those chains and turnbuckles or whatever they call them, I think. That ain't going nowhere. A quick conversation about gravity. So this backhoe is supposed to weigh somewhere between 10 and 11,500 pounds. My trailer has a 14,000 pound capacity, but that is minus the weight of the trailer itself, which I am not 100% certain on. I want to say it is around that 2,500, 3,000 pound range. So, with that said, if the backhoe is 11,000 and the trailer is 3,000, that's 14,000 pounds. That is a complete max. Trailer's rated at haul. That is okay. We're just fine there. 500 extra pounds, 600 extra pounds, whatever's in there. Yeah, that's minor. Straw back broken or something. It'll be fine. But we are in my Ford Excursion. This has the diesel. This is a two-wheel drive, which I think they actually rate for towing a little bit less. I don't know why. Must be something about the front suspension, something, I don't know. The tow rating of the Excursion is, I believe, 11,000 pounds. So 11,000 pound backhoe, 11,000 pound towing capacity. So we're good. Yeah, just don't think too much about it. We'll be fine. Just look at that beautiful fall day. Look at those colors out there. Isn't that beautiful? It's like one of my most favorite times of year. Yeah. We'll be fine. Look at, see? I'm taking back roads, as you can see. There's not much for cars. Okay. And we continue on. All right, I'm back home. I got it off the trailer. I parked it here because I didn't want to pull it in my yard yet, so I took care of a couple of leaky hoses. That one on the loader I fixed when we picked it up, but there was another one up here This one right here. This one was replaced at some point, but this one was just pouring oil. Like you can see how wet this is. This whole boom all the way down, and I put a container down there to catch the oil now. It was actually draining down this tube inside and draining into the bucket. Like it was just pouring out of this bucket earlier. All right, there we go. I had to change the battery. So yeah, like I was saying, it was just pouring oil down in a bucket through the pins, where the pins go through this lower boom stick, whatever they call this. It was leaking out there and in the bucket. So we got that hose fixed up. As far as hoses leaking, that's the only hoses I saw like actually leak. I'm questioning this one right here. It's got a rub mark and it's wet like in between right here, but that's also where the boom was sitting straight up over it. I don't know if it was dripping out. Oh, I just poked myself, son of a bitch. Quit your complaining, get back to work. The other thing that's leaking, and actually the end of this seal on this one ram is popped out, but this is like the dust seal. This doesn't do anything for the fluid, but it's been dripping out of there. You can see down there's a little spot. So that one at least leaks. If I do these, I'd probably do both of them. I think there's going to be a lot of leaks on this machine, but the rams look good though. I mean, they're not marred up or anything, so I haven't seen one that has pitting or marring or anything yet. I had this loader up in the air for quite a while after I shut it down when I was working on that back hose, and it never ever settled down. I actually had to let it down, so that's doing pretty good. There's that one hose. I got that other one to put in there yet. These hoses aren't leaking yet, but I'll probably do those. A couple of those hoses down there have been replaced. There's hoses here and there that have been replaced. Bucket is in really good condition, I'm surprised, as well as the scoop bucket, whatever you call that. That one's in a really good condition as well. Overall, it's not bad. I mean, it's just used, but that's okay. I think it's gonna work well for stuff. So I wanna, yeah, let's get inside of here again and fire it up and move some stuff around and see what else leaks. And here we are at the rear controls. I'm amazed how nicely this runs. So let's put outriggers down. Those work good. All right, what are we doing? Bucket, dipper, race boom. And I think it was the bucket that did the leaking before. Or the ram for the bucket, I should say. The hose for it. Go all the way, both ways with it. Yeah, I don't see any oil coming out of that line anymore. That's good. Well, it shouldn't. It's new. The other one seems good though. What about this? This is curled in. All the way out. And one of those lines for that, whatever the stick, what is it called? The dipper. One of those lines was replaced down here. I see the big one. The other one wasn't, but it's not leaking yet. Yeah, raise. Oh, let's curl that in for the. Go all the way up with the bucket. All the way down. Oh yeah, it'll lift the machine off the ground. Oh, that's pretty slick. And then the trick is to get that to latch. Go up, pull up on it, so you're going up, and right when it gets to the top, you push forward. And then it latches, and that's this lever down here for travel mode. That's how that works. To get it out, what was it? Pull in. Well, you gotta pull in and pull on the stick at the same time. Here, I gotta put you guys down. because stuff works. I don't want to go back and forth too much because that ram down below leaks profusely. But yeah, that stuff all works like it should. Let me pull up these stabs, I guess they call them. Stab. Yeah, bucket in, dipper, boom, and this stab. Come up with the nice. All right, let me swing around and do some stuff with the front. 'Cause I know. Uh-oh. Well, how did that happen? You started moving. I don't remember leaving it in reverse. That was weird. Still no brake pedal. Nothing. So, yeah, this lever does the bucket up, bucket down, and then that's for the dump and whatnot. Alright, so I'm going to go all the way up with this bucket. I just want to see way over my head here. Yeah, it's all the way up. Alright. Down. Goes down fast. See if it lifts front. It should lift the front of the... Oh yeah. Yep. Nice. Great. I'm gonna walk around looking for some leaks and stuff. Looking for a little bit beeping on the cylinder. That's not too bad. Oh, that bucket looks really nice actually underneath. Wow. Over here, looking at that pump. Pump is okay. This one, not seeping. No, it's wet. Something was leaking somewhere, but it's not pouring out now. This ram, no leak. Motor runs very well. At idle, right at idle, it has like a little, you hear that rrt, 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 rrt. I don't know what that is yet. That must be something, I don't know. Another thing I want to do, I want to get a tink tink on top of the exhaust because rain can get in there, and that's a straight shot right down into the motor, number one cylinder. So we want to make sure that's capped off. So the brand new tires, I mean like brand spanking new, there's knobs on there, you see that? And then back here, yeah, looks all good. I don't see no leaks. Rams look good. You see the oil that was in the bucket. This hose is a little wet, but there too, that might have been from when it was all the way up, dripping down on it. I'm not sure. Let's keep an eye on these. I might go through and just replace all the hoses. I don't know yet. It gets expensive though. That one hose right there was $90. They're Gates belts and fittings and everything, so they're really good belts. But they're belts. Yeah, Gates belts. They're Gates hoses and fittings, so they're really good. But yeah, there's hoses that can get expensive. Oh yeah, the other thing, the drive, it acts as though it's low on fluid, but the transmission is full. So I don't know if there's like another drive fluid somewhere, or if a filter's kind of plugged up somewhere where it's like getting fluid and it drives and then it like loses fluid, and I don't know, I gotta inspect that too yet, but I'm just happy to have it here. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit and see stuff. One of the things I want to do here is get this cab cleaned out. Here's covers for the engines, get those back on and just get everything out of here. And then I want to, I don't know, what these soup cans in the floor are covering. I don't know if that's part of the, like the fluid for the drive that maybe I gotta look at. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. There's that other hose I gotta put on. And then brakes. That's an important one. I got a feeling it's gonna be just everything. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be its resting spot for now. I think we're gonna wrap up this video. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but got it home, got a couple of major leaks taken care of. There's way more yet to come. I think there's gonna be lots of videos on this one. We're gonna be doing cylinders, I don't know how many, and hoses, and tracking down the drive stuff, and filters and things and whatnot, and yeah, so yeah, please like and subscribe, and yeah, you can see some more videos of this. Oh, I need a name for it too. I don't know what you call these things, but I didn't clean out the cab yet either. I just pulled it back here. I didn't realize how late it is. I don't know if you can tell, it's getting actually kind of dark already. But oh yeah, the Capri, that's for sale. Anybody who wants it, just let me know. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked. This is gonna be a fun toy. Oh yeah, and I don't know why I keep saying oh yeah all the time. Number one, we got to get the flapper, the exhaust flapper, the tink on top there, because you just need tink on stuff like this. You gotta have that flapper. I love that flapper, especially on a diesel down at idle, and they're just ting. Oh, that's awesome. Pump, I already ordered the coupler. The splines on the pump itself, they're not great, and that input shaft is part of like the gears inside that do the pumping, so I gotta find part numbers on the pump and stuff and see if I can get that input shaft. If not, I might end up welding up that shaft and cutting those that tooth spline, cut that spline in that shaft again, because it works for now, but if I just put that new coupler in there, it'll tear it up in no time. And I do have all the stuff. I even have the grill to put back in here, the mesh on the front, so it'll look pretty complete and be pretty decent, I think. I don't know, I gotta do a pressure washing too. I want to get everything off so I can see leaks, where they're coming from, and future stuff. And then plus also working on it every time you're not getting just totally covered in crap. Clean it up and you don't get half as messy. I don't know, does it deserve paint? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. You gotta find a job for this thing too and put it to work. Well, after we fix the pump, that's mainly, because if we kill the hydraulics again somewhere, it's dead in the water. So we gotta get that up and running. And yeah, so yeah, like I said, like and subscribe and come back and watch other stuff. Yeah, cool, yeah.